How's it going, everybody? Gaming Bear here. Once again, thank you for clicking into one of my videos. We are back on Madden NFL 21 in our online franchise league in which we control the Arizona Cardinals. Isaiah Simmons, no surprise, won NFC Defensive Player of the Week with 3 tackles, 4 interceptions, 3 of which were pick sixes. Almost all 4 we got tackled at the 4-yard line with that 4th and final interception, all within that first half, by the way. So it was a very dominating win, obviously going 68-6. Was trying to get the complete shutout, but we did end up giving a touchdown to, I believe, the backup running back. I don't think DeAndre Swift actually got the rushing touchdown. But right now, we are going up against the Carolina Panthers, and I am loving Kyler Murray. I think I shared with you guys in a previous video that one, it kind of sucked me into that tackle, which was a little unfortunate. But this is my first online league that I've had a pretty much 85 plus speed quarterback in a league, which is kind of what I went for. I wanted to kind of have that extra, advantage on opposing defenses, because having that 91 speed from Kyler Murray is such a weapon, as I really hate the QB spy or the QB send when you click in the right stick, because I had a QB spy to watch out for Teddy Bridgewater, and then when I clicked in the right stick, it set the spy and my light blue zone. So I'm happy that Christian McCaffrey on that last pass was, not able to stay in bounds and get up into the end zone for that play. But right now you see it's 0-3. We are running around this big old man in brown, not fast enough. We end up taking a shot. Luckily that goes out of bounds because we tried to slide, but the animation kind of hit us midway during that slide, which is weird. And J.K. Dobbins goes ahead and gives us the lead with some phenomenal blocking. I know I put my fastest and best accelerated offensive lineman, as I really wanted that interception right there with Josh Jackson. But I put my fastest and best accelerated offensive lineman at my 2 guard spots, because of course with my QB blast and the wide receiver sweep fake, that is 2 QB blast, the guards end up pulling. And of course I want linemen that can get up and move and go pick somebody up versus, slow movers that are end up going to be kind of just getting in my way and then having me bounce off of them, which still sometimes happens just because the play is, like I said earlier, really 50-50, and sometimes Madden just is really annoying. As right here we get some phenomenal blocks, and number 67 just looking like a chicken with his head cut off. Luckily we didn't need him to block. We were still able to get in the end zone with Kyler Murray, and right now Christian McCaffrey with that speed is able to find some open lanes as Patrick Queen. We put him manned up inside of cover 3, manned up on that wide receiver, and he ends up kind of turning into the wide receiver and going the opposite direction. I think we would have had the pick regardless, but he would have at least been able to tackle us for, a prevention of the touchdown, as that player was in cover 4, bit down a little bit too much with Isaiah Simmons, and he just obviously saw it and then let it up away from any of my defenders for the touchdown. So we were only up by a single possession, finding a nice open Christian Kirk past Trey Boston. I know he's not very fast, so we were able to pass lead over him. And then he does a good job about going and user tackling me there, and we miss the field goal to go up by 2 possessions, which really hurt my feelings. And then, of course, we want 2 possessions. Having a single possession lead with a guy that loves to run the ball and is just a good user. They were calling him the OG GOAT from previous years of, I guess, the Gridiron League or just franchise leagues in general that he's been a part of, as he does tie the ball game at 20-20. Not what I wanted to have happen, especially when you look back when we had a 20-6 lead. I eased off the pedal a little bit, but of course you always want to try to score, as I had nobody open on that play. I need to start having more check down or more drags in my offensive pass plays, because I end up trying to go towards the crossers, the post routes, the wide routes, or more so deeper plays, which a lot of people do in general, like him right here. That interception arguably ends the game right there. I would have all 3 of my timeouts, 2 minutes left to work down the field, but instead I have to use all 3 of my timeouts. He takes the lead 23-20, and now I need to find something open, and he keeps kind of coming out in cover 3 or cover 2, but puts a middle deep zone. So we go back to my QB blast and try to get a miracle play like we did against the Washington Redskins. I thought I was going to get it when he shrugged off that defender, but unfortunately the lineman didn't pick up the extra block and let the defender run over and tackle me after that shrug animation. So unfortunately we lose our first game of the season, fall to 3-1, which is also what the Panthers record is now. But I'm okay with it. My team is in the progression stage. We're 75 overall. Actually, probably a 77 now through even just these 3 weeks, just by how well we've been able to progress the youth that we have. Young players build up very, very quickly. And that's why I went for as much age as I did, especially with the trade with the Baltimore Ravens. So, of course, we're just looking to progress our team. If we happen to make a playoff push, that's going to be awesome. But we're mainly looking just to play smart, not have any big turnovers, forcing our opponents to play a perfect game just to keep up with us, or if not, kind of lose the game for themselves. But that is going to wrap this one up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to let me know by smashing that thumbs up, much appreciated, and the comment section down below. And until next time, everybody, Gaming Baer out.